All right, we're in a new state, a new hunt, a new week, hunting in Nebraska for the next few days. And although it looks nice looking out the window, it's far from it. It's cold outside and windy. I'm gonna start riding around here in just a moment, checking out some of the areas that I've found turkeys in the past, because I have hunted here before. It's been a few years, but I do have experience out here, and I kind of have an idea of where turkeys like to hang out. That is, if the flocks have broken up. If they're still bunched up in flocks, it's going to be tricky trying to find that one needle in the haystack. But once you find them, you're in them. But, yeah, that's kind of the game plan. Just ride around and make some calls and glass, and then if I don't hear or see anything, then dive into some of these spots, walk some of these valleys, and do some running and gunning, if you will. Maybe get on another high spot and glass from there. It's been a long day. Long, cold, windy day. Haven't heard a bird all day. And I've only found like 2 sets of tracks and like 2 turkey feathers. And here it is past sunset. And I'm at the last spot that I thought might be some turkeys, and I just got out. Coyote howled and they gobbled over that hill. Yeah. Probably didn't hear that in the mic. They just gobbled. Sounds like at least 2 or 3. And sounds like they're in that grove of oaks just over the lip there. It's been a long day, but I'm feeling better about tomorrow morning. Now I know where I can slip in the dark and get pretty tight to those birds. Y'all ready to do this? I am. I think I am. I got a lot of extra clothes on this morning because it's cold and windy, which makes it feel colder. Got about a mile walk ahead of me, so I'm gonna get moving here soon. I have a pretty good idea where those birds are at, which group of trees they're in. And I'm gonna just slip in there and set up. There's some private I'm gonna put my back to, just to kind of cut these turkeys off if they decide to go that way. Obviously, I'm gonna try and call them to me, but I don't want to be set up on one side and they just fly down and go onto the private. So that's kind of my strategy. It's nothing real complicated. And yeah, next time you see me, it'll be getting light and you probably hear some gobbling around. I hope I picked the right group of trees, and they're not on the other hill. I wasn't able to triangulate last night, so I just have a line on them. I don't have 2 lines to get that point. But anyway, let's head on back there and we'll see you guys with the first gobble. I'm not sure these birds are in this group of woods. The woods, I don't know if the trees are big enough. I mean, they're big enough, but I don't know if they're big enough for the turkeys to want to roast it. I'm going to soft out and see if I can get one to gobble. Because there's some other woods right across the valley from me. I'm going to take a gamble. I don't think they're in this group of woods. I think the trees are too small. I'm going to head down towards the bottom because I did have birds roosted there a few years back. Okay, they are over here.
This seems to be that one in here gobbling. And it sounded like multiple birds last night. Now I'm starting to think I was hearing his gobble plus his echo of his gobble. And it sounded like at least 2 birds in here. And it could be 2 in here. But it could just be that one and his gobble was echoing, like I said. Yeah, I gobble a little bit. I heard the hen yelping. She sounds farther away. She's probably taking them over to the fire. We'll just sit down here and listen for a while, see if they talk on their own, give me their whereabouts. Away. Oh, okay. This is not going like that. Not gonna work out at all. I see you down there up in the woods. Yes. Can't believe it. I caught him down in here. Oh, fell down in a ditch. Oh man, gotta get him out of there. That's a good one. Oh, he's heavy.
Feels good to get a gobbler down for myself. Yeah, that was exciting. I just knew it was going, it wasn't gonna work out because they started coming down here and I was trying to get the camera in reposition. I was afraid they'd see me, but they'd gotten behind just enough brush where I was able to move, and I don't think they detected me. I'm glad I didn't sit up there. After I got up there this morning, I saw how small those trees were. I was like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna be up here. The gobble must have been echoing yesterday and sounded like it was up there and it was actually down here. And because of my past experience, that kind of convinced me to come down here. So yeah, you can see this little ridge right here. Birds are roosted down in that bottom. Initially, I thought they were up there until I saw the trees in person this morning. What I think was happening was I was coyote howling over that ridge towards the road, at the road. They were gobbling. I'd hear some of that gobble, but I'd also hear an echo bouncing off this hillside going right back to me. And it'd sound like two gobbles. That's why a couple of times I was like, oh, there might be multiple birds in there. Beautiful morning, other than it's a little breezy, not too bad wind-wise, but temperature, and it's like in the 30s. But you know, that's not terrible, considering I hunted in the teens last year with a recurve. It makes it a lot easier with a shotgun and keep my hands covered.